What's going on? Welcome to K Sports Talk. So we got Bryce Cotton here, who was a Perth Wildcat, but he no longer is because he's coming to Adelaide 36ers. And he speaks about, why he ain't a Perth Wildcat anymore on this Easy Day talk show. Well, so let's get into it and let's listen in.
As much as people feel or say, why did I leave the as much as people feel or say, why did I leave the Wildcats? I didn't technically leave. So the Wildcats parted ways with me because I wasn't willing to give an answer back in March. So when I came here to Puerto Rico, probably I don't know, maybe 3, 4 days after I came to Puerto Rico, they were like, look, we need an answer. They sent an email. We need an answer within like the next 2 or 3 days, whether you're going to sign this extension or not. Mind you, at that point, I'm pretty sure the grand final is still going on. Melbourne playing
Mhm.
Illawarra. So I was like, hold up. Y'all know I've been saying all year I want to test free agency. And like, like not being on no cocky or no arrogant shit, but like, bro, I just had one of the greatest seasons in NBL history, and I'm a free agent for the first time in forever. Like it couldn't have been better timing.
Coming off
Now
a
that's
fifth
not
MVP.
that's not to say, I'm out of here, but I'd be a fool to not see, like, let's just see what else is out here. Because who knows how many more times, I'm gonna be a hot commodity as a free agent.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was kind of like sitting here like, what the hell is Perth management doing now? I don't care what Perth management does because I might have a little bias here because I'm an Adelaide 36ers fan. So, I mean, okay, thank you, Perth. We got Bryce Cotton. But this is just crazy stuff. So let's listen in on some more.
Mhm.
And I just felt like one, they know more than anybody. I've never been a guy that's been all about money. If that was the case, I would have left Perth a long time ago. But like I said, I just wanted to see what
Clip it.
was out there. I just wanted to see what was out there, right? And they were like, well, we need an answer because you're an integral part of our roster. We build it around you. So if you're not gonna be here, we need to know. And so I had my agent tell them, like, look, honestly, giving y'all an answer within like the next 2 or 3 days, like after I got into Puerto Rico, I'm like, that's just not enough
That
time
ain't
for me to
happening.
make a
Yeah.
decision. Like I want to test free agency. I said, so, if you guys feel like you want to move on, then I understand. I said, but that's not enough time for me to make a decision. Like I want to see everything that's out there. Bro, literally maybe a week later, maybe if that, my agent sends me a screenshot of basically a rough draft copy memo that they finna put out to the fans the following day. And I didn't even read the whole thing. All I read was the basically the first sentence. Bryce Cotton is not gonna be a part of the Wildcats NBL 26 squad or whatever. I'm like,
Damn.
okay, so y'all are deciding to move on and do what's best for you. And to me, it's like no harm, no foul. Like I'm doing what I felt was best for me by just trying to see what's out there. Not to say I was leaving, but I wanted to see. And y'all doing what's best, what y'all feel is best for y'all as a business. You guys are parting ways, moving on because you guys don't want to wait.
And when
So
was
that's
this? What
fine.
was that's that like first week of April? April? Was that around that time? Or was that
No,
earlier?
March, bro. Like the NBL's the grand final was still happening,
Shit.
but or it was either still happening or the grand final had just finished. But I know it's around that time.
And of course, right now we're just barely into June 1st or 2nd, but he made the decision, what, last week in May to sign with the Adelaide 36ers. I mean, now from a basketball fan's point of view, he should still be a Perth Wildcat. But unfortunately, Perth could not wait. They couldn't wait at all. I mean, and look, his decision to sign with Adelaide came what? Only 2 months after. They couldn't wait patiently for 2 months, and now they're gonna kind of go scramble. But hey, it's business. But Bryce, as a fan, he's been a Perth Wildcat. He's brought 3 titles, couple MVPs. And this is how you guys kind of do him like this from a basketball fan standpoint? Okay. Jeez.
And when I saw that, I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna let y'all put the word out to the fans. Like I'll let them hear it from me first, because like if that's what y'all decide to do, everything I've given to this city, everything I've given to the
Mhm.
club, I'll tell y'all first so I can go be here. But they made the business decision to part ways because they didn't want to wait, which is fine. But I don't want to hear all this bitching and complaining when I'm doing what I feel is best for me
That's a
as
fact.
well as a
That's a
result.
fact. That's a fact.
And like the thing, the thing that I just want to make sure everybody knows as well is like I've been on record before saying how much I love the city of Perth and how much I love playing for my coaches and my teammates and all that type of stuff. I've also been on record saying I love this country in general.
Mhm.
So full disclaimer, like just because a team that I played for however many years for decided to do what they felt was best for them and part ways with me, that don't mean I got to part ways with the league. I still had 9 other teams
That's a
that I can
fact.
holler at, and I'm a free agent. Like what I'm saying? Like that's well within my rights. But if people want to be mad at that, that's fine. I came into this game with it was basically me and my mom and my grandma. Like that's how my basketball journey started. So everybody else that came on, it's a bonus, but I know not everybody is really down for me. And
Mhm.
so my family, my wife, she's happy with the decision we made. We had a lot of different offers. And we wanted to make sure we didn't rush it because it's a pivotal time for us as a family. It's a pivotal time for me as a professional athlete at this stage of my career. And just because there's good offers on the table, you don't just take it. You gotta make sure you make the right one.
Yeah, especially with a wife, and then I think he has a kid. So yeah, he had to make a decision. And it was only 2 months. I think if Perth said, okay, we'll give you some time, he'd still be a Perth Wildcat. But guess not. And he's still staying in Australia. And now he ends up going to your rival team, Adelaide 36ers. Oh, it's going to be so fun to watch. Now let's see if we can beat Perth. So Bryce Cotton said, yep, well, I'm with the Adelaide 36ers.
And for me, I'm happy with my decision. My wife was happy with the decision. So how anybody else feels, it really don't matter. And then lastly, in addition to that too, it's just it's crazy how God works because like of all the different offers and of all the different things that the offers that I'm assessing and all that, this one came out of the blue. Like I wasn't expecting this
Yeah.
at all, and it was just like God just threw me a lob. Like what? I know how much you love Australia. I know how much you've been stressing over all this type of stuff. I know what your heart wants. I got you. You gonna stay in this country.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting it at all. It came out the blue, but God don't make no mistakes.
Shout out Adelaide. Shout out
Shout out.
Adelaide, bro.
Shout
Shout out
out.
Adelaide. Now listen up, man. Y'all heard it straight from what I'm saying, the horse's mouth, bro. No more speculating on what you think happened or whatever. God just told you what happened, bro. So whatever opinions you have about it, what I'm saying, share them along your peers or your friends or whatever. But what I'm saying, you got the story from who. It ain't no more rumors about what they think happened. Was it this? Was it that? What I mean? Y'all got it. Just unfiltered version of what happened.
As much
Yeah, and of course for Adelaide, for my part, I'm happy we got Bryce Cotton, and and he would have actually stayed. And now if now I'm going to become an Adelaide fan if we win the championship, but it's no easy task because Sydney's going to be good too, and Illawarra Hawks. But if we win the championship, Perth's going to think about this. The Perth management is going to think about, man, if we would have just waited 2 months, he still would have been a Perth Wildcat. He didn't want to leave Australia. But oh well, that's how it goes. All right, so if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video.